YouTube and every social media platform has its own set of rules and quirks, but there are a few universal strategies that work everywhere. I'm gonna walk you through these strategies that will boost your reach, pull in your audiences, and help your videos go viral. The first tip is to always create content that you genuinely enjoy. That's the key. But you also need to make sure your videos are truly valuable to your audience. Sounds obvious, right? But trust me, not everyone follows this rule. The secret formula for success is pretty simple. Your passion plus providing real value to viewers. When you are excited about what you're doing and you know your content helps or entertains people, that energy is contagious. Your viewers will feel it and respond. Before you start making any video, ask yourself, what's the goal here? And how is this content useful to my audience? Answering that will make it easier to come up with ideas and keep you motivated to keep going. And hey, value doesn't always mean serious advice or educational stuff. Fun, light-hearted videos can be just as useful. Lifting someone's mood, helping them escape stress for a bit, that's a form of value too, right? Whether it's a quick, funny clip or longer talking head format, the intro is that crucial moment when the viewer decides if they're going to stick around or move on to someone else's video. That's why you need to find the sweet spot. Don't drag it out, but also don't rush to the point where your audience feels overwhelmed by the speed. The ideal intro length tends to be below 15 seconds. To hit that mark, make sure to practice your intro out loud and time yourself using your phone's stopwatch. Also, it's a great idea if your intro visually matches your thumbnail. If a viewer clicks on your video expecting vibrant colors and energy from the thumbnail, but then is met with a poorly lit shot and a flat delivery, they're probably not going to stick around, let alone subscribe. At the very least, the start of your video should match the vibe of the thumbnail, or the thumbnail should reflect the opening of the video. We'll dive deeper into thumbnails later, but for now, let's focus on the script, because no matter how good your visuals are, a great video stands on the strength of its script. When you've written a plan or a full script for your video, make sure you read it out loud. If something doesn't sound like how you'd speak in real life, don't hesitate to rewrite parts of it, or even the whole thing, because it's the natural, authentic speech that will make your content more relatable and help your audience connect with you. Of course, you still want to sound clear and logical, so at the very least, check tricky pronunciations and always aim for simplicity and clarity. That said, even if you have a script and everything is planned out, it probably won't save you from doing multiple takes. How do you avoid burnout on reshooting? My advice: forget about perfection. The perfect take doesn't exist, but a good enough take, well, totally possible. And it only has two main criteria. First, you clearly convey your point, and second, you sounded natural, like you were talking to a friend. And that's it. Nothing more is required. To make editing easier, try using some visual cues. For example, you can raise your hand or cover the camera lens between takes. That way, when you're editing, you can quickly spot where to cut without having to sift through huge sections of footage unnecessarily. If you are creating video content solo, a lot of your time will likely go not just to shooting and promoting the video, but also editing. That's why it's super important to use software that makes the editing process simple, clear, and comfortable. Personally, I've been using Movavi Unlimited for years. It's packed with all the tools you need, has a simple interface, and it comes with all the essential features. Movavi Unlimited is an all-in-one solution that's got everything you need. If you've been struggling with large, unwieldy footage shot on your phone, Movavi has you covered. With its easy-to-use tools, you can effortlessly convert your footage into a more manageable format and even enhance its quality by up to 8 times. Movavi Unlimited also includes a powerful photo editor that lets you get creative with video thumbnails. You can crop, resize, apply filters, and add text, stickers, and frames to your images, creating stunning visuals that will captivate your audience. So if you're tired of the struggles that come with video editing and you're looking for effortless and impressive results, I highly recommend giving Movavi Unlimited a try. And now get ready to have your mind blown, folks. Movavi's got a deal that's too good to pass up, an 80% discount on all the apps in an amazing Movavi Unlimited plan. That's right, you heard me, 80% off. So don't wait, hit the link and get yourself the ultimate video editing and production experience at a price you won't believe. Trust me, this is one offer you don't want to miss. Remember the golden rule of any video platform. If no one clicks on your thumbnail, no one is going to watch your video, no matter how awesome it is. The perfect thumbnail always does 3 key things. First, it communicates the video's message. Second, it sparks curiosity. And third, it grabs attention. If any one of these elements is missing, your thumbnail isn't good enough and it needs to be reworked. Before you upload your video, don't hesitate to ask a couple of friends what they think about your thumbnail. Ask them, what do you think this video is about just from looking at the thumbnail? If their answers are off or they seem confused, your audience will be too. The faster your viewer can grasp what your video is about, the quicker they will click on your thumbnail. Another tip. Here's another tip to save you time. Pay attention to what thumbnails have worked for other creators and got them a ton of views. Don't be shy about using them as templates. Now, I don't mean copy them exactly, but take inspiration from the colors, object placement, or style of thumbnails that have earned hundreds of thousands or even millions of views. Every time you come across a thumbnail that catches your eye and notice the video has great views, save that image. Build a folder of these eye-catching thumbnails so you can draw inspiration from them when it's time to create your own. Here's a little bonus tip for you. Always think about the longevity of your content. Ideally, your videos should be interesting not just today, but a month, a year, or even years down the line. It's especially smart if you're creating content that works across multiple platforms. As you open new accounts, you can re-upload your old videos that are still relevant and valuable. This way, you'll not only get views right after publishing, but you will continue racking up those views for weeks, months, and even years. And criticism, weirdly enough, it's the fastest and easiest way to improve. But I'm not talking about paying attention to hater comments. No, I'm saying you should definitely show your videos, scripts, or thumbnails to someone else, friends, family, or colleagues before you post. Ask them if everything made sense, where they lost interest, and what parts were the most engaging. Big-time YouTubers and even major movie studios do this all the time. They run closed test screenings with focus groups and make adjustments based on that feedback. So don't hesitate to get an outside opinion and really listen to constructive criticism. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.